What's up guys, Devin here from American Aquarium, bringing another video to you and wanting to talk about the Medicated Wonder Shell. If you're not familiar with what the AAP Wonder Shell is, it's something very important for freshwater aquariums, and there is also a marine version. It maintains essential elements that have an electrical charge that's very important for the aquarium. It's like recharging your car battery. You can think of this as your alternator. It's the charging process. When you have an open system out in the wild, like rivers, streams, down to the ocean, you have an open system. There is a process that happens when water runs over rocks where it's releasing these minerals, releasing an electrical charge that keeps the immunity, the osmoregulation of the fish boosted at all time. And that's how come they can handle more severe issues, unlike a closed system like an aquarium where we do not have this process of always gaining an electrical charge. So there's multiple ways to dose this electrical charge into the tank. Some people may not know that they're even doing it. Dosing salts into the aquarium, not sodium chloride, but all the salts, the electrolytes, the potassium, calcium, magnesium, sodium. These are essential for osmoregulation of the fish. That keeps the immunity boosted and then prevents them from the always present disease that's in the aquarium. So American Aquarium has had a major role in making the Wonder Shell popular all over the world. But then also we have a proprietary medicated Wonder Shell which is only found at American Aquarium. These are a must-have to keep on hand before the issue happens, and is a wonderful go-to for if you're not sure what the illness is, if you have new fish arrivals and you'd like to quarantine them, or a complement to a full treatment for severe disease issues. So what it is that American Aquarium has taken the AAP Wonder Shell and has put medications in it to make it a widespread treatment for many bacterial diseases, hard to treat disease issues like neon tetra disease, and also some parasite type mild infection. What happens is when you dose a mineral block such as this, it slowly dissolves the minerals kinda as the water needs it. And then the same for medications. So how we came to know and find great success with these mineral blocks is we weren't always able to be at clients' aquariums, and so when we'd go out every couple weeks, we would still need something that would be constantly releasing these minerals and the medications into the tank until our next visit. That's when controlled studies were done where the Wonder Shell in itself did a huge amount for disease prevention long term, and then when there was medication needed, there was great success with healing the fish, even though we couldn't be interactive with the aquarium every day. So these have been tested and tried in hundreds of aquariums, our own personal experience. So just like in human health, we need our electrolytes. If we get sick and go to the hospital, one of the first things we're going to get is electrolytes. This is the same idea. It's very important for fish, and as an ongoing treatment using the Wonder Shell, and then when there's an issue, switching out to the medicated Wonder Shell. So these blocks alone, not even just the medicated version, are huge for preventing diseases like hole in the head, where there's mineral deficiency from in the water and within the food. It's great for live bearers where they need this extra minerals. It has applications for even softwater fish like discus, where a lot of times people will bring the softness of the water down a lot because that is where they live in the wild, is soft waters. But the idea is not to increase the hardness. Remember, it is to increase the electrical charge of the fish tank. So the regular shells can be broken into smaller bits, and as long as there's constantly just a little bit in the water, we're not gaining hard water, but we are gaining that electrical charge. And a lot of people will go, my water's hard already, it's coming from a well that's got lots of minerals. Well, You can have hard water, but not necessarily have hard water with an electrical charge. And say you have harder water and it's in the city and it's being treated with things, there are acids that wear away these electrical charges and we're not even knowing. So best is to constantly dose these things. There are other, say, liquid solutions that can be dosed on a constant drip, but it's so easy to have these shells. And now they're tried, they're true, they've been proven to work, and a lot of people have a lot of great things to say about them. We have a lot of good information, other ways to look at this, and measuring your GH. This will not affect your KH alkalinity, which is huge. And we have some great information on how this balances the redox, the aquarium ORP in an aquarium, which is essential for health. This is big, high-level thinking for really best disease prevention long term. Also take a look at our prevention article linked in the description below for the how-tos and the whys of how to actually prevent disease before it starts. Alright guys, I hope that was helpful for you. Of course, there's more in-depth information in the description below. Make sure to take a look. I want you guys to know I appreciate you taking a look at our videos, looking at the articles. Thank you. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.